The sports comedy film Dodgeball, a true underdog story, it is a hilarious movie. Seriously, who would have thought a simple concept of a dodgeball tournament would have made for one of the most interesting comedy films from the 2000s? Even after all these years later, this film still holds up today. So the story of this film is that a group of misfits, they have to enter a Las Vegas tournament of dodgeball in order to come up with $50,000 in 30 days. Otherwise, average Joes will lose their gym to White Goodman, who is owner of Global Gym. And to make the odds even more interesting, White Goodman comes up with a team of his own, the Purple Cobras. And I have to say, the rivalry between the Average Joes and the Purple Cobras, it is entertaining to watch. Man, I have to say that this film is hysterical. There are a lot of great moments in it. The characters are likable. And while the story is not the greatest, this is still a great comedy film in my opinion. There are some good moments in this film. And it's not just that, but Peter LaFleur, he not only is trying to save his gym, but he actually falls in love with Kate. While this isn't one of the best movies that I've ever seen, this is still an entertaining and hilarious film that's become one of the cult classics over the years. I will say that Vince Vaughn did a great job as Peter LaFleur. He's the type of character who motivates his team and says, hey, we gotta win this because it's for the big money. And not just that though, but he's the type of character that really cares about his friends. Now, Ben Stiller playing White Goodman, actually, it was genius because there was a part in the film where White Goodman actually tries to give Peter LaFleur like $100,000 to throw the tournament. And of course, you know what Peter does? He takes that money and makes it into $5 million. Now, it's interesting because originally, in the original ending, it was going to be the Purple Cobras who wins at the end of the movie. And I kind of wish they went with that ending only because it would have been unheard of before, the bad guys winning. But, it ended up changing. I understand it, but it still would have been cool to see that original ending in the movie. And Kristen Taylor, she was good playing Kate. It's funny because her and Ben Stiller are married in real life, but in this film, the rivalry that they have for each other, the disdain because White's coming on to her, she doesn't want anything to do with him. And I have to say, they actually pull off the chemistry that they had, the disdain they had for each other. And Patches O'Houlihan, played by the late Rip Torn, he did a good job. Like really, he's the one that motivates them to, get better. Like in the beginning, the average Joe guys, they start playing dodgeball and they get better within time. This is a fun, entertaining movie. I enjoy it so much over the years. And it's a comedy film. You can have fun with the entire family. I'm giving this film a 8 out of 10. I have talked to a lot of people over the years about this film, and they said this is one of the funniest movies that they've ever seen. Especially with the actors in this film, it makes it very memorable. It's a lot of the jokes, childish and immature, absolutely, but it's a good way to spend 90 minutes because we actually care what happens to the average Joes in this movie. And while this film does have its flaws, the positives outweigh the negatives when it comes to this film. And that's my review of Dodgeball, a true underdog story. Alright, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this film. Okay, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.